Hello everyone, I am Abram and in this video I am going to answer few Node.js interview questions. Let's see the first question. What is Node.js and how does it differ from other server-side technologies like PHP? Node.js is preferred than PHP because Node.js allows us to use NoSQL database, but in PHP it only uses MySQL database, which is not preferred for all applications. Maybe PHP is better for login and sign up functions, but Node.js allows us to access NoSQL database where it better for posting the data in social media applications and chat applications and live notifications. Let's go for second question. What is a callback function in Node.js and why are they commonly used in asynchronous programming? A callback function is a function passed as an argument to another function which is executed once the operation is completed. It is the callback function is used because it does not wait for an operation to complete before executing the next one. Callbacks allow handling these asynchronous operations efficiently. For example, this is the function used to read the file, the text file. If any, this is the callback function. If any error is given and operated, this output will be given. Otherwise, this program will be automatically run. Let's go for third question. What is the purpose of package.json file in Node.js project? Can you explain a key properties in this file? Package.json file is a configuration file that contains metadata about Node.js projects and its dependencies, and its key properties are: it stores the name and version of the project name and current version of this project. It stores the installed packages. For example, in previous project we used Express package, Node package, and so many other packages like Firebase admin, Telegram bot, etc. It stores the scripts such as commands like node npm install example and node run node or file server.js. Main is a entry point of the application. This is the example. It stores the name of my app and versions dependencies that are installed for our program. Let's go for fourth question. Explain difference between require and import statements in Node.js. When and why would you use one over other? Let's see the syntax for both of them. This is the syntax for require function, require statement. This is the syntax for import statement. Require statement is used in dynamic programming and import statements is used in static programming. If the programmer wants to run the program in new Node.js versions such as ES6 version, we can use import statement. But if we want to apply our program in older Node.js versions also, we prefer require statement. Require statement is compatible for older versions. Import function is used in modern applications with ES6 application. Let's go for fifth question. What is middleware in context of Express.js? Can you give an example of how you would use middleware in Express applications? Middleware is a function that runs before the request reaches the final route handler. It is used for logging, authentication, error handling, and modifying the request and responses. Example: this is the logging application. Once the log method is completed, it goes to the next middleware function. Let's go for the sixth question. What is RESTful API? How can you create one using Node.js and Express.js? Explain the main HTTP method used in RESTful APIs. RESTful API follows REST principles. allowing communication between client and server using HTTP methods. The common HTTP methods are get, post, put, and delete. Get allows us to retrieve the data. Post allows us to create new data. Put put helps us to update the data. Delete delete method is used to remove the data from the database. Let's see an example. Here get method is used. It gets the JSON format in users. This is the post method. It pushes the data. Let's go for seventh question. What is the purpose of Node Package Manager and how do you use it in manage dependencies of Node.js project? NPM package or Node Package Manager is used to manage JavaScript packages dependencies in Node.js project. NPM allows us to install new packages, initialize the project, or uninstall the packages, or we can list the installed packages in our program. NPM is a key to work with our projects because NPM is regularly used manager for our projects. Let's go for the final question. Why is it important to hash passwords in web applications? Storing storing passwords in plain text is a have so many risks. If the website is got hacked, the passwords will be directly accessed by the hacker. But if we use hashing passwords, it allows us to save in another hash code. The given code will be converted into hash code. Hashing converts the password into irreversible fixed length string. Even if stolen, hashed passwords are difficult to crack. A random value is added to prevent the dictionary attacks. This is the method to hash the password. To hash password, we need to install node package of bcrvt, and this is how we hash the password using 10 length of string. And these are the few Node.js interview questions. This link will be shared in the description. Thank you.